Hello, infinite, eternal, joyful consciousnesses. Thanks so much for dropping by. This is take 2 on a video response to a comment. I was dissatisfied with the first one. First of all, I was still a little bit um, in resentment about the comment, but also just feel like I could respond more clearly. So the comment was, please don't tell God that she has a will. Oh my, I've gotten so many amazing comments on this channel. So first of all, I just want to highlight that this is just a really unhealthy form of communication. So this person doesn't agree with me. But instead of saying, hey, I disagree with you, they in essence put themselves above me, tell me what to do, and by the way, let's throw in this extra detail that God is a she. So this is why I don't really have conversations with spiritual people on just the surface level, because it's just a mess. But then on an even deeper level, the idea that God doesn't have a will. Every major wisdom tradition of the world, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Sikhism, Taoism, even Buddhism, which is atheistic, has the idea that there is a higher principle, and the purpose of life is to align ourselves with that principle. They all say that in different words. They don't, the will of God is more Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, but you can even find it in Hinduism. But they all have this idea of we align us with it. Even Buddhism aligning us with the Dharma. Modern spirituality, which is just mostly a bunch of made up stuff, will say things like God doesn't have a will. This is very popular in law of attraction, where it's like the ego is made into God. Like the ego gets to be the ruler of the universe, gets to, hey, like I want a lot of money and a perfect partner, and so that's what's best. So I'm going to create it with my mind. Whatever I want, that's what I should have. Whereas in all these other traditions say there is, a truth, a law, a love. In Taoism, it's the Tao, the way of the universe. In Buddhism, there's this thing. They call it different names. And the purpose of life is to align yourself with that. In Christian terms, to be a servant even of that. Same thing with Islam, lesser extent Judaism. But, modern spirituality is like, I'm in charge. It's like, I get to have what I want, and I should have what I want. And this is, of course, the thing is a lot of what's happening in modern spirituality is people are making things up and then selling it. For example, law of attraction, which is a great example of God doesn't have a will. Like your will, what you want is the highest law of the universe. So first of all, of course, this is a brand new idea. The Secret, the movie The Secret is founded on a lie that what they're presenting in the movie has been known throughout the ages. All sages have come to this conclusion. Not a single sage, not a single sage. Every sage will tell you that thoughts are powerful. In fact, one of, if not the most powerful forces in our life. But no sage is going to tell you, create whatever you want with your mind. That will make you happy. Not a one. But regardless, that's a side issue. So modern spirituality is basically someone makes something up and then they sell it. And then they present it as the truth. Law of attraction is a great thing. You basically pay money to be given a false message. Law of attraction is What will make you happy is to get what you want. It's just spiritual materialism. And and the way to get what you want is to just have positive thoughts. So you're paying someone to be taught something that's really just made up, that has no foundation in reality, but no foundation in any tradition or in any enlightened or awakened being. The Buddha taught the opposite of the law of attraction, as did Jesus, as did Krishna, as did Lao Tzu, as did any great sage, anyone who's really awakened to the truth. So, so there you have it. And I think it might be time for me to disable comments on this channel. There's some really heartfelt, sweet comments, but I'm kind of tired of fielding the nonsense. But that's another. I will tune in and ask the Tao, ask love what it wants me to do. Thank you so much for dropping by. I wish you a day full of alignment with the truth, with love, with life itself, and then living in harmony with that. Take care. Much love.